Welcome to GATE 2021 Conclave. You are watching GATE Analysis for Civil Engineering. वैसे तो GATE में मल्टीपल टीचर्स हमारे यहाँ टीच करते हैं, स्पेशली नॉन टेक्निकल एरियाज में. तो इंजीनियरिंग मैथमेटिक्स will be discussed by Mr. Srikar, and reasoning and aptitude will be discussed by Mr. Dheeraj Mundri, and English will be discussed by Mr. Srinivas. गेट की तैयारी कैसे करनी है, आपको हर सब्जेक्ट में किस स्ट्रैटेजी के साथ तैयारी करनी है और किस डेप्थ तक करनी है, डिफ़िकल्टी लेवल क्या है, सिलेबस को कैसे डिफाइन करना है, इन एंड आउट ऑफ द ईच सब्जेक्ट बाय द सब्जेक्ट एक्सपर्ट, दैट इज द एम ऑफ द गेट कॉन्क्लेव. तो इस वीडियो में हम टूर लेते हैं मैथमेटिक्स, रीजनिंग और इंग्लिश का. तो दोस्तों आइए टीचर्स के साथ डिस्कस करते हैं.
Welcome students to GATE 2021 Conclave. Friends, reasoning and aptitude is the point of subject here. As you know very well, a few days back, GATE 2021 notification has been released by IIT Bombay, and there are so many surprises in our notification. Regarding reasoning and aptitude also there are so many surprises. What are the changes that has been made in the GATE syllabus this year? We are going to discuss now. And this video is sponsored by Medici Prime. My dear friends, myself, let me introduce myself. I am Mudunuri Dheeraj Parashar. My qualification is MSc in Physics and MTech Computer Science. My teaching experience is 14 plus years, and I have been a Medici faculty from last 5 years. From 2014 I have been teaching in Medici for GATE and ES and PSUs, and also many other competitive exams like SSC JEE and RRB JEE in various parts of the country, Delhi, Hyderabad, etc. And of course my subject of expertise is reasoning and aptitude. So as I said in the earlier in the beginning, let us see what are the surprises that we have seen. Why I am using the word surprise? Because clearly you can see the syllabus here. Friends, let me tell you, the aptitude and reasoning has been introduced in GATE exam in 2010. In 2010 it has been introduced, and now you people are going to write 2020, so 21. So now from 10 years or 11 years we can say, we have been writing and seeing and solving the questions of aptitude in the GATE exam, right? So nowhere in the history of GATE aptitude there was no prescribed syllabus for general aptitude. General aptitude बोल के एक लाइन देता था, इसका weightage होगा 15 marks, छोड़ दिया बस. So what are the topics we have to study? There is a big confusion in the minds of the students. Sir, GATE apti के लिए क्या कोई prescribed topics है क्या? तो syllabus mention किया ही नहीं. तो हर साल ये बच्चों का बहुत confusion रहा. Thanks to IIT Bombay, they have solved this confusion this year. एक prescribed syllabus पहली बार, for the first time, a prescribed syllabus has been introduced for GATE in the subject of reasoning and aptitude. जनरली 15 मार्क्स के लिए 4 भाग में डिवाइड किया गया एप्टीट्यूड को. वर्बल एप्टीट्यूड इंग्लिश में चला जाता है, as you know very well, and remaining 3 parts comes under the section of reasoning. What are they? Quantitative aptitude, पहले को बोल रहे quantitative aptitude, this is quantitative aptitude. Second part is analytical aptitude, and third part is spatial aptitude. Aptitude and reasoning को 3 भाग में डिवाइड किया. Some chapters are also mentioned here. तो clearly some are old topics only which we are getting in the previous questions. आप बहुत सारे repeated topics है जो previous question papers which you have already seen in the previous question papers, but there are some additions. There are some new topics that have been added this time, and new type of questions, जैसे कि multiple select questions हैं. बाद में step by step हम discuss करेंगे इसको. पहले हम देखते हैं quantitative aptitude, data interpretation. Friends, हमेशा मैं ये बोलता हूँ, there are 2 topics that are compulsory for GATE exam जिसका weightage 4 marks या कभी कभी 5 mark भी हो सकते हैं. The 2 topics are data interpretation, permutations and combinations. Minimum 3 marks and maximum it can go up to 5 marks. ठीक है. डेटा अगर आप प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन पेपर देखेंगे एक बार एप्टी, एज फार एज एप्टी इज कंसर्न्ड, यू कैन नेवर फाइंड ए क्वेश्चन पेपर विदाउट अ डेटा इंटरप्रिटेशन क्वेश्चन. डेटा इंटरप्रिटेशन का मतलब डेटा ग्राफ्स. फ्रेंड्स, यू नो डेटा कैन बी रिप्रेजेंटेड इन सो मेनी टाइप्स. वो बार ग्राफ्स हो सकते हैं, पाई चार्ट्स हो सकते हैं, एक्स वाई ग्राफ्स हो सकते हैं, टैबुलेशन हो सकते हैं, व्हाटएवर. So in whatever the ways that data can be represented, all that kinds of questions are given and they are going to give also. Now in 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional, ये देखिए 2-dimensional 3-dimensional दोनों इंपॉर्टेंट है. ये बार बार रिपीट कर रहा है, 2 and 3-dimensional. इसका मतलब एरियाज पे और वॉल्यूम्स पे दोनों पे फोकस करना पड़ेगा आपको, ठीक है। न्यूमेरिकल, परसेंटेजेस, पावर्स, एक्सपोनेंट्स, लॉगरिथम्स, परम्यूटेशंस एंड कॉम्बिनेशंस, मेंसुरेशन, ज्योमेट्री, एलिमेंट्री स्टैटिस्टिक्स एंड प्रोबेबिलिटी। एलिमेंट्री स्टैटिस्टिक्स एंड प्रोबेबिलिटी, सो डोंट वरी, सम पीपल आर सर प्रोबेबिलिटी का मतलब पॉइजन्स रेशियो, रैंडम डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, ये एप्टी में नहीं आएंगे, ये मैथमेटिक्स में आएंगे। So probability means very simple questions that we deal in general competitive exams. जैसे कि मानते हैं there are 4 general categories of probability that we deal with. General तरीके से tossing a coin, throwing a die, and picking up cards from the pack of cards, selecting a group of things, different things from a group of items. तो ये probability, general probability में आते हैं. Sometimes I have seen a repeated question based on Bayes theorem also. Bayes theorem में भी मैंने कभी-कभी questions देखा है, repeated questions भी देखे हैं. The second, analytical aptitude, this is very very important. In general we can name it as reasoning. Friends, reasoning is एक ऐसा topic है. Before going for reasoning, let me tell you, GATE is the only exam, I repeat this, GATE is the only exam where you can get a CALC while attempting the aptitude questions also. आप बाकी exams में देखिए, civil services पे जाइए या फिर SSC पे जाइए, you will never get a, या फिर groups पे जाइए, any other exam, whenever you are, technical के लिए मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, whenever you write aptitude, whenever you attempt aptitude and reasoning questions, आपके पास CALC नहीं होगा, maximum exam. GATE is the only exam which will provide you CALC, virtual or physical, whatever it may be, while you are attempting aptitude questions also. तो इसके maybe some people may think मेरे पास तो CALC होगा, so it will be very easy for me, I can just take the virtual CALC and put the formula and I can get the answer. GATE people are very clever. ये पार्ट, ये एक ऐसा पार्ट है जो आपको सोचने पे मजबूर कर देता है. यू हैव टू थिंक, यू मस्ट थिंक, यू विल बी फोर्स्ड टू थिंक इफ यू वांट टू गेट द राइट आंसर एंड गेट ए गुड रैंक. रीजनिंग जैसे कि क्यूब्स एंड डाइस, सिलोगिज्म्स, ब्लड रिलेशंस. ब्लड रिलेशंस, जस्ट टेल मी, ब्लड रिलेशंस पे अब कैल्सी है आपके पास, ब्लड रिलेशंस क्या करोगे? कैल्सी कैन नॉट टेल यू हु इज योर ऑन्ट एंड अंकल, राइट? तो there are so many topics in reasoning where CALC will be useless to you. You have to apply your logic, you have to think, and then only you will get the answer. तो ये rank decider भी हो जाता है कभी कभी. I've seen many students, reasoning part जो है rank decider भी हो जाता है 2-3 मार्क, खास करके सिविल इंजीनियरिंग जैसे सब्जेक्ट्स में 1 मार्क या 2 मार्क में भी ह्यूज रैंक्स का डिफरेंस होता है, ठीक है. अब हम आते हैं स्पेशियल एप्टीट्यूड में. स्पेशियल, फिगर्स, ज्योमेट्री, ड्राइंग्स, डायग्राम्स, सो विजुअल, नॉन वर्बल रीजनिंग भी बोल सकते हैं. क्लियरली ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ शेप्स, ये ब्यूटीफुल नेम इट इज, ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ शेप्स. ज्योमेट्री 2 डायमेंशनल टू 3 डायमेंशनल, 3 डायमेंशनल टू 2 डायमेंशनल. क्यूब्स एंड डाइस को ले सकते हो, ओपनिंग एंड क्लोजिंग, फोल्डिंग एंड अनफोल्डिंग. ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ शेप्स का मतलब, मैं फिर से बोल रहा हूँ, ये क्वेश्चंस बार बार आ रहे हैं, ये एम्फोसिस, दिस आई थिंक दिस विल कम, दिस क्वेश्चंस आर गोइंग टू कम इन द नेक्स्ट एग्जाम. ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ शेप्स, ठीक है. 2 डायमेंशनल से 3 डायमेंशनल फिगर बनाना, 3 डायमेंशनल शेप से उसका फ्लैट करके 2 डायमेंशनल बनाना. और इस बार नया जो एडिंग हुआ है, पेपर फोल्डिंग, कटिंग एंड पैटर्न्स. फ्रेंड्स, दिस इज ए न्यू टॉपिक दैट हैज बीन एडेड, कभी नहीं आया 10 साल में. आई हैव सीन ऑलमोस्ट 40 to 50 पेपर्स इंक्लूडिंग ऑल द ब्रांचेस. You know there are 20+ branches in the GATE exam. I have never seen a question on this topic, paper folding, cutting. पहली बार, for the first time he has introduced और clearly mention भी कर रहा है. Friends, paper cutting और folding एक ऐसा intuitive, it is a very creative, just like आप लीजिए, पेपर लीजिए, तो इसको 2 fold बना सकते हैं भाई, इसको 4 fold भी बना सकते हैं, इसको 8 fold भी बना सकते हैं. फोल्ड करने के बाद he will cut in different models. तो कट करने के बाद, after cutting, he will ask some questions on opening this model. या ऑलरेडी ओपन है तो इसको क्लोज करने के बाद क्या शेप निकलेगा. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड पेपर फोल्डिंग एंड कटिंग. तो आप ये सोच के, ये बहुत सिंपल सा मॉडल है, बट द क्वेश्चंस विल बी, एज फार एज दिस इज एन इंजीनियरिंग एंट्रेंस, द क्वेश्चन विल बी फॉर मोर टफर. तो आपको इमेजिन करके, फोल्डिंग करने के बाद कैसे होगा, फोल्डिंग करने से पहले कैसे होगा, कटिंग करने के बाद कैसे होगा, पहले कैसे होगा, ये सारी चीज़ आपको इमेजिन करना है. सो इट्स लॉट ऑफ ब्रेन वर्क दिस टाइम. तो ये दिस टाइम इन द गेट एग्जाम, दैट मीन्स आप कैल्सी पे अगर आप डिपेंड कर जाएंगे तो इट इज हाईली डेंजरस. सो यू हैव टू इंक्रीज योर लॉजिक. ये लॉजिक इंक्रीज करने के लिए, आपको लॉजिकल एबिलिटीज इंप्रूव करने के लिए, मेडिजी इज प्राइम ऑलवेज देयर विथ यू. हम आपको हेल्प करेंगे अपने ऑनलाइन क्लासेस में, और आने वाले दिन में ऑफलाइन क्लासेस में भी वी विल बी सपोर्टिंग यू. फ्रेंड्स, अब हम देखते हैं एडिंग्स पे. जैसे मैंने बोला, एडेड टॉपिक्स मिररिंग, असेंबलिंग, मिरर इमेजेस एंड वाटर इमेजेस भी आ जाते हैं, मिरर इमेजेस एंड वाटर इमेजेस। जैसे कि मान लीजिए ये इज लाइक दिस, इसका वाटर इमेज का मतलब उल्टा, अप एंड डाउन। तो मिरर इमेज कैसा होगा? मिरर इमेज, सपोज इफ दे आर सेइंग बी का मिरर इमेज क्या है? मिरर इमेज मींस लेफ्ट एंड राइट। तो मिरर इमेजेस कैसे होंगे, असेंबलिंग कैसे होंगे, एंड ग्रुपिंग, पेपर फोल्डिंग, कटिंग, ये सारे ये टॉपिक्स जो है पहली बार गेट में इंट्रोड्यूस हो रहे हैं। दैट मीन्स देयर आर 2 सरप्राइजेस। क्लियरली syllabus has been prescribed this time. Second, some topics are clearly mentioned which have never come before in the GATE exam. और भी बहुत सारे surprises हैं. Friends, clearly I have made an analysis of the weightage, खास करके EC और instrumentation. They are similar in the nature. Question papers के APTI, जहाँ तक APTI, wherever APTI is concerned, the setup of APTI questions is somewhat similar in EC and instrumentation. 2020 chronological order में हम देखेंगे 2020, 19, 18, 17, 16. So these are the distribution of the questions, 1 mark questions, 2 mark question. अगर afternoon session है तो set 2 का भी. Friends, if I take the aggregate weighted average अगर मैं लूँ 9.5 आ रहा है, 9.5. हमेशा याद रखिए, out of 15 marks the reasoning and aptitude weightage will be never less than 9 marks. मैंने कभी नहीं देखा 9 marks से कम, 9 or above 9. There are some question papers that I have seen where out of 15 you have got weightage of 13 marks also. Example, civil engineering में देखते हैं. Civil engineering में आप देख सकते हैं 2018 और 17 में आप देखेंगे सेट 2 पेपर्स, आप देखिए, ये देखिए 3-5. 1 mark questions are 3, 2 marks questions are 5. That means 1 3s are 3 and 2 5s are 10. Out of 15 marks, 13 marks came from reasoning and aptitude. ये 2018 और 17 set 2 civil engineering में हुआ, तो out of 15, 13 marks you are getting from a topic. That means you cannot neglect, ये rank decider है, क्योंकि ऐसा अगर देखिए, अगर आप logically देखेंगे, the people that who are writing almost they are all EC, civil engineering, engineering की streams की बात करते हैं. The people who are writing these exams all are engineers. थोड़ा इधर उधर इंजीनियरिंग टेक्निकल नॉलेज एक ही होता है, बट द रैंक डिसाइडर जहाँ पे आपको ह्यूज डिफरेंस हो जाता है, दैट इज अ लॉजिकल पार्ट, रीजनिंग पार्ट. तो रीजनिंग पे जो नेग्लेक्ट करता है उसका रैंक बहुत नीचे चला जाता है. और जो रीजनिंग सब्जेक्ट जो है ES में भी आता है, तो गेट में इट इज़ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. जो रीजनिंग टॉपिक पे जो होल्ड उसका, जिस बच्चे का होल्ड ज़्यादा होता है, डेफिनेटली ही विल हैव एन एज एंड ही विल स्कोर ए वेरी गुड रैंक इन द गेट एग्जाम. यहाँ पे देखिए एवरेज 10. तो इसका मतलब सिविल इंजीनियरिंग ब्रांच में रीजनिंग और एप्टीट्यूड का ये एवरेज था. और आप अगर देखेंगे इंडिविजुअली देखेंगे 12 मार्क्स 11 मार्क्स यू विल सी लाइक दैट. तो 10 प्लस इज द कंपल्सरी वेटेज दैट यू आर गोइंग टू गेट फॉर रीजनिंग एंड एप्टीट्यूड इन द गेट एग्जाम, राइट. तो हम आगे जाते हैं. फ्रेंड्स, देयर आर सो मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ क्वेश्चंस ऑलरेडी यू नो. मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस देखते हैं. दीज क्वेश्चंस कैरी 1 or 2 मार्क्स. दीज आर ऑब्जेक्टिव इन नेचर. नेगेटिव मार्किंग भी है MCQs के लिए, मल्टीपल चॉइस. And there will be 1/3 negative marking. Negative marking एक क्वेश्चन के लिए 1/3 negative marking. Questions जिस तरह का, very simple question I'll take. I don't want to waste your time. आप देख सकते हैं what is the percentage value of 24 out of 120? 24 out of 120. So required is 24. Reference is 120. Percentages में चाहिए ना 100. तो मैंने सिंपलीफाई कर दिया भाई साहब, इसका आंसर निकल के आ रहा है 20. So 20% is the answer for this question. So option A, clear cut. So options होते हैं, only one will be the option. We will solve the question and we will put the right answer. ठीक है, 20 is the answer. This is MCQs which you already know very well. कुछ ज़्यादा बताने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Now there is one more surprise in GATE exam. इस बार बहुत सारे सरप्राइज है. एक और सरप्राइज, मल्टीपल सेलेक्ट क्वेश्चंस. एक से ज़्यादा राइट आंसर्स भी हो सकता है. अभी तक UPSC में हम देखते आ रहे हैं, सिविल सर्विसेज एग्जाम में, बट नाउ दे हैव कम इनटू द गेट एग्जाम ऑल्सो. मल्टीपल सेलेक्ट, एक से ज़्यादा राइट आंसर्स भी हो सकते हैं. Not that they will have, they may have, हो सकते हैं. Carrying 1 or 2 marks, 1 मार्क में आ सकते हैं, 2 मार्क में भी आ सकते हैं. In all the papers and sections, these questions are objective in nature and will have choice of 4 answers, out of which one or more than, ये कोई गारंटी नहीं है हमेशा 2 आंसर्स करेक्ट होंगे. ठीक है, 1 or more than 1 choices may be correct. Friends, there is no negative marking for MCQ and there will be no partial marking. No negative marking, ये बहुत अच्छा फीचर है. There is no negative marking for MSQ and there will be no partial marking also. Friends, suppose there are 2 right answers. अब देखिए 2 right answers, उसमें एक ही करेक्ट आंसर डाला, तभी आपको मार्क मिलने नहीं वाला. If there are two answers, if there are two possible answers for that question, you have to select two options, then only you will get a mark. 50% attempt के लिए आपको आंसर नहीं मिलने वाला है. For example, we will see a question here. MSQ के एग्जाम्पल, आप ये ब्लड रिलेशंस एक बहुत अच्छा टॉपिक है, इसमें कैल्सी यूज नहीं होगा. Friends, basically it is a logical reasoning topic. Pointing to a man in the photograph, Mr. Ye said, he is the only son of my grandfather. He is the only son. That means the multiple person should not be there. There should be only one person. Okay, singular. He is the only one son. He is the only son of my grandfather. How is that man related to you? ये इसके लिए एक से ज़्यादा आंसर हो सकता है. क्यों हो सकते? क्योंकि there is no clarity about grandfather. ग्रैंडफादर दो तरह के हो सकते हैं भाई साहब. मैटरनल ग्रैंडफादर भी हो सकता है, पैटर्नल ग्रैंडफादर भी हो सकता है. फादर्स फादर, डैड्स डैड, पापा का पापा हम क्या बोलते हैं? पैटर्नल ग्रैंडफादर बोलते हैं. मॉम्स डैड, मदर्स फादर, उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? मैटरनल ग्रैंडफादर बोलते हैं. तो ग्रैंडफादर आर ऑफ टू टाइप्स, तो उसका कोई मेंशनिंग नहीं है. तो आप बोलेंगे सर ग्रैंडफादर का क्लैरिटी नहीं है, तो दो आंसर्स आ रहे हैं. तो दैट इज व्हाट इज मल्टीपल सेलेक्ट. सो व्हाट आर द टू आंसर्स? वी विल सी नाउ. My dear friends, what are the two answers? We will see now. Very simple. What are the two answers? Suppose अगर आप मानते हैं Mr. A is here, Mr. A is here, Mr. A is here, his father and his father's father. Father's father का मतलब मैं मान रहा हूँ इसका paternal grandfather मान रहा हूँ. पैटर्नल ग्रैंडफादर का ओनली सन, पैटर्नल ग्रैंडफादर का ओनली सन, पैटर्नल ग्रैंडफादर का ओनली सन कौन होगा? इज नथिंग बट फादर. तो मल्टीपल सेलेक्ट ऑप्शंस में एक आंसर फादर हो सकता है और दूसरा आंसर क्या हो सकता है? दूसरा आंसर ये हो सकता है मल्टीपल सेलेक्ट में, माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, इफ ए इज हियर, हिज मदर, मदर्स फादर, व्हाट वी कॉल हिम, मदर्स फादर इज कॉल्ड एज मैटरनल ग्रैंडफादर. मैटरनल ग्रैंडफादर, दैट ग्रैंडफादर कैन बी ए पैटर्नल ग्रैंडफादर और मैटरनल ग्रैंडफादर. इसका कोई क्लैरिटी नहीं है. तो इसका कोई क्लैरिटी नहीं है क्वेश्चन का मतलब इसके दो दो आंसर्स हो सकते हैं. वही बोलते हैं मल्टीपल सेलेक्ट क्वेश्चंस, एक से ज्यादा आंसर्स हो सकता है. तो अगर मैटरनल ग्रैंडफादर का ओनली सन हम बोलेंगे तो ये ओनली सन हो जाए. दैट मींस मदर के अलावा एक सन भी है, ही इज द ओनली सन. हु ही इज? मैटरनल अंकुल. इसको हम मैटरनल अंकुल बोल सकते हैं, इन जनरल अंकुल बोल सकते हैं. इसके लिए इसका मतलब दिस क्वेश्चन हैज गॉट टू आंसर्स. इसका आंसर फादर भी हो सकता है या फिर इसका आंसर अंकुल भी हो सकता है. इसका मतलब मल्टीपल सेलेक्ट क्वेश्चंस हम देखेंगे, द आंसर कैन बी ए और बी ऑल्सो. ए और बी दोनों सही है. इसका मतलब फादर भी हो सकता है, अंकल भी हो सकता है. क्यों? क्योंकि देयर इज नो क्लैरिटी अबाउट द मैटरनिटी एंड पैटर्निटी रूट्स ऑफ द ग्रैंडफादर. तो दिस इज नथिंग बट मल्टीपल सेलेक्ट. अब तक ये यूपीएससी एग्जाम्स में आते थे. अब नाउ दिस क्वेश्चंस हैज कम इन द गेट एग्जाम आल्सो, राइट? सो नाउ वी विल बी गोइंग फॉर द थर्ड टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस व्हिच आर नथिंग बट न्यूमेरिकल आंसर टाइप. न्यूमेरिकल आंसर टाइप को हम सिंपली बोलते हैं, इन सिंपल तरीके से हम बोलते हैं फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स क्वेश्चंस. Fill in the blanks questions. You have to type the answer. As you know, you have to type the answers. There are some people who have already taken GATE exam who are watching this video. So now, my dear friends, we have to type some answers. ये typing वाला answers को हम क्या बोलते हैं? Range भी हो सकता है. Sometimes you can type a range also. Sometimes your answer can be an approximate answer and your answer can be between 2 and 3. So 2 और 3 के बीच में हम कुछ भी हम लगा सकते हैं which is a range answer. तो कभी कभी आंसर्स डेफिनेट भी हो सकते हैं या फिर अप्रॉक्सीमेट भी हो सकते हैं. बट ओवरऑल अगर आप देखेंगे, यू हैव टू टाइप द आंसर इन योर ऑनलाइन एग्जाम और इन द कंप्यूटर, राइट? देयर इज नो नेगेटिव मार्किंग. द स्पेशल फीचर फॉर द फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स इज, इसके लिए नेगेटिव मार्किंग नहीं होगा. ठीक है? तो एक एग्जाम्पल देखते हैं. We will go for an example in fill in the blanks. आप यहाँ पे देखिए, the least possible natural number that is divisible by 4, 5, 6, 8 leaving 3 as remainder in each case is dash. अगर आप dash देख रहे हैं तो ये न्यूमेरिकल आंसर टाइप क्वेश्चन, इसके लिए डेफिनेट आंसर होगा. फ्रेंड्स, व्हाट इज द लॉजिक फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन? यू नो वेरी वेल. इसका आंसर होगा LCM ऑफ डिवाइजर्स, LCM ऑफ डिवाइजर्स प्लस रिमाइंडर होगा. तो भाई साहब आप बोलिए 4, 5, 6, 8 का LCM क्या होगा? 4, 5, 6, 8 का LCM निकाल रहा हूँ. 4 इज ऑलरेडी ए फैक्टर ऑफ 8. आप 4 को कैंसिल कर सकते हो. तो अगर आप 2 को करेंगे तो 2, 5, 2, 4. सो 5 2s are 10 and 10 8s are 80. So 80 is the number. So 80 is the number, not 80. अगर आप देखेंगे 2 को एक बार हम करेंगे 1, 2. So 2 into 2 4, 4 into 4, 5, 6 भी है यहाँ पे भाई. So 4 into 6, let me go for this. 120 आने वाला है आंसर. तो 4, 5, 6, 8. So 2 I am taking it 2 times, 5 times, 3 times, and again it is 4 times. Again I am taking 2, it is 1 time, it is 5 time, it is 3 time, it is. So 2 into 2 into 5 into 3 into 2. So 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 3, 12, 12 into 10 is equal to 120. Yes, first only we are doing it. 120, so 120 hoga, 120 and what is the remainder, required remainder? 120 plus 3. 123 is the answer. आपको type करना है यहाँ पे 123. You have to write there 123, right? So 123 you have to write there. So fill in the blanks questions ऐसे होते हैं, ठीक है? Now my dear friends, coming to the topics, repeated topics. Friends, अब तक हमने repeated topics बहुत जोर देते थे. We used to put more emphasis on the repeated topics क्योंकि syllabus is not mentioned. But now it is not like that. Repeated topics हमेशा important होते हैं. But what I personally feel is GATE is IIT Bombay is going to give you so many surprises in GATE 2021 in the form of question paper, right? तो इतने सारे revolutionary changes आ चुके हैं. थर्ड ईयर वाले allowed है. तो स्पेसिफिक सिलेबस दिया हुआ है इस बार. तो मल्टीपल सेलेक्ट क्वेश्चंस भी आ गए. तो देखो कितने चेंजेस आ गए. तो डेटा इंटरप्रिटेशन, वैसे भी आप जानते हो डेटा इंटरप्रिटेशन और परम्यूटेशंस एंड कॉम्बिनेशंस के बिना कोई एप्टी का क्वेश्चन पेपर ही नहीं होता गेट में. तो क्लॉक्स भी इंपॉर्टेंट है, पजल्स भी इंपॉर्टेंट, परसेंटेजेस इस बार और भी पेपर कटिंग और फोल्डिंग वाले भी आने वाले हैं. तो आई थिंक तो यू नीड टू सॉल्व ऑल द क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम द प्रीवियस क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम द गेट एग्जाम. एंड मेडिजी इज ऑलवेज विथ यू टू सपोर्ट in the possible ways. My dear friends, Medici Prime is an online platform, exclusive online platform that is dedicated to the service of the students. So I hope you understood what are all the latest updates and the features of the coming exam GATE 2021. So this is all about the GATE conclave regarding GATE 2021 exam. This is Dheeraj. Thank you and all the best for the upcoming exams.
Dear GATE aspirants of Civil Engineering branch, welcome to Medici Prime GATE 2021 Conclave Civil Engineering. Let me introduce myself. I am Srikar Gupta, having about 17 years of teaching experience in engineering mathematics, qualified in National Eligibility Test UGC, associated with Medici since 2013. I have done my MSc MTech. So this is about me. So without wasting my time, मैं आपको आज पूरा what are the changes are there in civil engineering mathematics for the GATE examination 2021. I just want to show everything here. So what are the changes in terms of the weightage, in terms of the syllabus, and in terms of the pattern of questions which are introduced recently, right? So I will just explain you one by one what is this, right? Moving on to this, here the syllabus of GATE 2021 Engineering Mathematics for civil engineering students here. Yes, the main headings are there as it is here. That is linear algebra, calculus, and vector calculus, differential equations, partial differential equations, probability statistics, numerical methods. So all the major topics are there, which are the same topics. Headings are same here as per the 2020 examination. Okay, but there are some subtopics have been removed here. There are some subtopics have been removed and one topic has been added here. So that I am going to show you here. Yes, the added topics are here. The added topics are here, that is linear regression in probability statistics, we say that. In probability statistics here, this linear regression has been added, and now removed topics are here. Laplace transform from the differential equations, testing of hypothesis, probability statistics, least square approximation, numerical method, and the accuracy and precisions from numerical methods here. Right? Basically, here, the linear regression is added here, and this linear regression is basically here. We are writing the linear, we are doing the regression lines. We are forming the regression lines using the given data. Using the given data of some random variables x, comma, y here. So actually the process of line of regression with the given data here is done by the least square approximations only here by using the method called as curve fitting. So curve fitting is the concept which is done. Actually the line of regression or the line of regressions can be fit with the given data as a line by using the concept of least square approximations only here. Even though this is deleted here, but these concepts exist here in linear regressions. In linear regressions. And why? Because this concept the civil engineering students use in hydrology subject like that. So that is why this has been added here. And now accuracy and precisions from numerical methods, that is here, this is comes under the concept of error analysis itself. So it is not, it's a very, very small topic here. So which was removed here. But coming to this Laplace transform कभी एक क्वेश्चन भी नहीं आया था गेट एग्जामिनेशन में except वो 2018 examination, one question has been got here, but since 20 years, I mean since this many years, none of the question has been asked from Laplace transforms for civil engineering students here. Only one time it was asked, that's it. Okay, so that's why this has been removed completely now for GATE 2021 examination. That GATE 2021 examination, the removed topics are for civil engineering students, that is Laplace transforms, testing of hypothesis, which is from probability statistics side, and least square approximations here. But this concept we will do in the linear regression anyway, right? Accuracy and precision have been deleted here, and these are the topics have been removed from here in GATE 2021 civil engineering mathematics here. So there are some topics, so what do you feel that, suppose if I say Maclaurin series. So some people will say that Maclaurin series has been removed, but actually Maclaurin series is a case of Taylor series. So as the Taylor series exists, the Maclaurin series also exists here. And coming to Stokes, Gauss, and Green's theorems in vector calculus. In vector calculus, if you see in vector calculus, you see, yes, here, the direction, the line, surface, and volume integrals in being given. But they have removed this Stokes, Green's, and divergence theorem. But my dear students, it doesn't mean that they have removed here. So you have to understand that actually the line, surface, and volume integral are done by those vector integral theorems only, that is Green's, divergence, and the Stokes theorems here, which are the relations between the line and surface and volume, and like this. So this is a very, very important point you must remember. So some people will say, but this is my word, that it is here that Green's theorem, Stokes theorem, and divergence theorem will exist as the line and surface and volume integrals are existing. So here Taylor series is given. So that Maclaurin series also exists here. So this is just the things here, but only this extra topic which has been given here, that is linear regression in probability statistics here, right? Okay, so this is what I think. So these are the topics have been removed. So please consider that only these are the 4 topics have been removed. The rest of the things are as it is. Okay, and anyway, and in these 3 also, but the least squares approximations we are going to do in linear regressions. Last 5 years weightage, if you see here for the civil engineering mathematics here, 2021. 2022, 2016, if you take 5 years average marks, you are getting 12. So this 12 marks is out of 100 marks. So that means it is very clear that it is having the highest weightage. So many students will give the priority for the subjects according to the weightage of the marks, weightage of the paper in the examination. So this is the subject where it is having the highest weightage. So therefore, this is the very important subject, and moreover, this is a scoring subject, and you can take the advantage of this subject to get the more marks also here. So that's all of the things here. I can say that this subject is very, very important for scoring and for improving your technical subjects knowledge also. Now moving on to the next patterns of questions here. So patterns of question there are 3 types of questions, and this time one new type of question has been added. So that is MSQ, multiple selected questions, or you can say that is multiple answer questions here, right? The first pattern of the question is here MCQ. So this is what already existing. So this is a 1 mark or 2 marks, and this is basically 4 options we'll have, and we have to, only one option will be the right answer. So if you choose the wrong answer, you will have a negative marking in this. So let me take some example on this MCQ here. Right. So as we all know the properties of the eigenvalues and eigenvectors, so this question is a theoretical question, purely property based here. That is, the eigenvalues of a skew symmetric matrix are, basically the eigenvalues of skew symmetric matrix are 0 or purely imaginary, but not they are real. Either it can be 0 or it can be purely imaginary, but not purely real here. So therefore, these all options are wrong, and this is the only option it is correct here, right? So this is the answer for this question here. So it is has only exactly one option as correct here. Moving on to the next one, that is here multiple selective questions here. In the multiple selective questions, so they are also of 1 mark or 2 marks, right? And you will also have the 4 options. But in this, 1 or more than 1 options are going to be correct. Here. So you have to, how many options are correct? You need to choose all the options which are correct and which are right for right answers for the given questions. Suppose if you are doing the partial answering, like out of 2 options are correct, if you are doing only 1 option as a correct one, so then that partial marks will not be given and it will be treated as a wrong answer and you won't get any. And remember, there is no negative marking for this. There is no negative marking for this. So no partial marks will be given for the partial answers and no negative marking for this. So this is one relaxation. Here we can say that, but because I'm telling you, if you want to solve the MSQs, see, you need to make 2 options as correct. If you want to make the 2 options as correct, so you must have the in detail knowledge of the particular concept on which the question has been framed here. तो आपके लिए तो बहुत simply है कि मतलब ये simply नहीं है because कि you need to prepare particular topic in detailly. So whatever the way the answer is given, so you need to understand whether they are same or not, or whether they are the correct options or correct answers for the given question or not. So इसीलिए so थोड़ा सा आप प्रैक्टिस करने का जरूरी होता है, तरो प्रिपरेशन का जरूरी पड़ता है यहाँ पर MSQ आंसर करने के लिए. बट एक रिलैक्सेशन ये है कि there is no negative marking for MSQ, right? And moving on to this type of question which is in MSQ. Many of the students will ask, sir, MSQ क्या होता है, कैसे होता है? So this is what exactly the MSQ here. I'll tell you once again, this is a objective in nature, okay? But it will also have 4 options like MCQ, but the number of answers among the options will be 1 or more than 1. 1 or more than 1. So here you see, which of the following can be the eigenvalue of a skew symmetric matrix is? So in this case, see, just now we have studied that the eigenvalues of a skew symmetric matrix are 0 or purely imaginary. 0 भी हो सकता है और purely imaginary भी हो सकता है. So दोनों सही है ना? So दोनों ऑप्शन सही है. So दोनों आंसर आ गया इसमें. So this is what exactly we say that MSQ or multiple answer questions we say that. So दोनों को सही करना, अगर एक आंसर देते हैं, अगर suppose if you are selecting about only 0, only 0 is the right answer if you select. So you will not get the marks for this. It is treated as the wrong answer. So therefore you need to select all the correct answers among the given options, then only it is a correct answer. Then only you can say that it is a correct answer or this thing. So this is what exactly MSQ. So don't think too much. This is what a simple analysis of this MSQ. So accordingly, you will have the question papers in your questions of MSQ in your materials and in your test papers also as well. And coming to this next type, that is NAT, that is numerical answer type. This is just like a fill in the blanks. So fill in the blanks, you need to give the answer or you need to input. You need to give input the answer by using the virtual calculator here. So therefore, and this is also same thing, 1 or 2 marks here, right? But so there is no negative marking. Here we write there is no negative marking for this question here if you do wrong answer. If you do wrong answer for this question. So there's no negative marking. It's just like a fill in the blanks. Okay. And this is accepted up to 3 decimals. It is valid up to 3 decimals. Right. So these are the 3 different types of questions are going to be asked in GATE 2021 examination. Right. I'm going to show you a simple example right here. A simple example. Right. Coming to this NAD example here, that is, what is the mode of the given sequence of these numbers? So what is the mode of the given sequence of numbers is the question here, right? यहाँ पर तो एक sequence दिया है, right? ये तो एक sequence है, right? So in this sequence, which number is repeated for maximum number of times here? See that 3 is repeated maximum number of times comparatively other numbers. तो यहाँ 3 के अलावा और कोई भी नंबर ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा रिपीट नहीं हुआ. Only 3 is repeated for maximum number of times. So therefore, the mode is 3 here. So this is the exact way you have to give the NAD here type of questions. Then moving on to the important questions in this, important topics in the engineering mathematics. बहुत लोग ऐसा होता है कि सर मेरे पास बहुत वक्त कम है तो एग्जामिनेशन के लिए, तो मैं ऐसा क्या कर सकता हूं कि ताकि मुझे इंजीनियरिंग मैथमेटिक्स में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा मार्क्स निकाल सकते हैं, मतलब आई शुड गेट द मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ मार्क्स. ऐसे क्या कर सकते हैं? मेरे पास समय कम है और आई डोंट हैव अ गुड बेसिक्स इन ऑल दोज थिंग्स, सो आई हैव नॉट रेड द सब्जेक्ट. ऐसा कुछ बहुत सारा रीजंस बताते हैं, मगर लास्टली बोलते हैं ऐसे मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ इंजीनियरिंग मैथमेटिक्स में ताकि मुझे ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा मार्क्स मिलेंगे, राइट? तो इसलिए तो यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स हैं, सो यू कैन व्यू देम. सो if you prepare these topics here, so maximum 70 to 80% of the marks you can score, 80% of the marks you can score in the engineering math from the engineering mathematics side. Okay, right? तो यहाँ पर देख लीजिए, yeah, see that. The first of that is in linear algebra, rank determinants, eigenvalues and eigenvector. These 4 topics are which are very very important for civil engineering students. Compulsory rank में तो हर बार क्वेश्चन आ रहा है, रैंक पे. So that is a very important topic. Eigenvalue, eigenvectors तो बिल्कुल क्वेश्चन आएगी. So यहाँ पर तो 1 plus 2 marks होता है, 1 plus 2. So it is good, but the 3 marks you will be getting from the first topic itself here, right? तो और limits पक्का क्वेश्चन है limits का. So definitely there will be a question for civil engineering students. Maxima, minima, integration. Yes, integration पे भी compulsory question है और double integrals, right? These are the important topics are there. And vector differentiation, which includes the directional derivatives here. And moving on to the line integrals, that is work done, circulations, right? So all those things you study in your fluid mechanics also, right? So line, surface and volume integrals definitely asked. And coming to this probability. So probability here, very very important. Probability, conditional probability is mostly it is asking. And anyway theory probability like descriptive probability, whatever is there, I can say combinatorics probability, we can say that based on permutations and combinations the questions will come. So that is a basic probability questions will say that. So they can also be asked, or conditional probability question also asked here. Random variables is a compulsory question from which you are going to get the question, compulsory question here. Or binomial, Poisson and normal distributions are very very important for civil engineering students here. Right, moving on to this linear differential equations, that is differential equation part. In that linear differential equation of first order, higher order, along with Euler-Cauchy differential equations. So these are the 3 topics which are very important for the case of the differential equations part. And Newton-Raphson method, from the numerical methods here it is, the Euler methods, Newton-Raphson method, Euler method, Runge-Kutta method, Simpson's rule, trapezoidal rule. And here there for civil engineering students these times, since 2 years it is been observed that interpolation problems में compulsory question आ रहा है. Interpolation में से compulsory question आ रहा है, like Newton polynomial हो, Lagrange's polynomials हो, right? So interpolation में से compulsory question मिल रहा है. And there is one more topic, that is partial differential equations. वहाँ से भी आपको question आ रहे हैं. So these are the important topics from engineering mathematics side for civil engineering students. So I hope I have done all with this, topic wise. I mean, first I have given the syllabus and then I have mentioned you what is the weightage of this subject so that you feel what is the importance of this subject in GATE 2021 examination, right? And here this time 13 marks is a fixed weightage is given. So definitely we are expecting that 13 marks comparatively in other years, like in already I've shown you, I think So in the previous this thing I have shown you that 12 marks was the average, but this year we can expect 13 marks here as it has been given fixed. Okay, fixed marks are 13 marks for the civil engineering students. So definitely it's a very good weightage for the examination, and it's a maximum number. I can say that maximum number of marks is covering from a single subject is that is engineering mathematics. So you need to prepare well, and one more thing, what you must know what to do, what not to do. So that is decided by the syllabus only. That is decided by the syllabus, and your faculty will tell you what exactly you have to do for the preparation of examinations. So as you are having very limited time, so you must do your preparation according to your syllabus, okay? Not thinking of more than that or something like that. So stick to the syllabus, and definitely you will be getting the good score, and hence, so hence you feel that after examination that engineering mathematics played a very good role, because it has a highest weightage, and it will give you a good scoring also, and good number of marks, and definitely you are going to get a good rank with this subject if you do it very well way. Okay, so this is just I wanted to conclude here. So thank you from Medici Prime here, and wish you all the best, and God bless you.
Hi students, good morning to one and all. This is Medici Prime Gate 2021 Conclave. My students, first before I proceed to the topic, I would like to introduce about myself, right? I am Vadari Srinivas Rao, and my education background is MA English Literature, MA Public Administration, Bachelor of Law, and BEd. My teaching experience is almost more than 25 years, right? Medici faculty. I have been working with Medici for the last 5 years, and my subject is English and communication skills. Very fortunately, my dear students, in the previous years, if you come into the consideration, you observe no one knows exactly what syllabus of English is for the GATE and IS, right? Very first time, after a very long time in the history of GATE exam, right? Government, they have introduced the prescribed syllabus for the English subject. And these are the topics we have. 1. Tenses, articles, adjectives, prepositions, conjunctions, verb noun agreement, and other parts of speech. Regarding grammar, these are the topics we require. Whereas for grammar, right, words, idioms, and phrases in phrases. Sometimes we can expect some questions from the part of idioms also, phrases and idioms. Next, and more important topic is reading comprehension. If you take into consideration for the last 5 years, I'm sure you definitely will find minimum 2 marks question from the reading comprehension. So this is playing a major role. I'm very sure. Next, I'll come into the make indications. So if you take all the previous 5 years, right? These are the marks were given from English topic. See, first you take electronics and instrumentation, right, for the last 5 years. In the 2020, right, in the set 1 means the exam which happens in the morning section. That's what we call set 1, right? In the set 1, 4 marks are given. 2 marks, 4 marks were given. It was given for 4 marks. It may be 1 mark or 2 mark depending on situation. Whereas in the afternoon section, set 2, right, 2 marks were given. It may be 2 mark or 1 mark. My dear students, fortunately, see, so if you come into the average, if you take into the average like this, all the 5 years, the average of English marks is 5.5 marks. So 5 to 6 marks are definitely we can expect from English. So every single mark is playing a major role in getting succeeded for the competitive exam. Don't neglect English. It is just for 6 marks. Students, how unfortunately they are thinking it is just for 5 or 6 marks. Why should I spend more time on why should I spend more concentration on English instead of paying concentration on English subject? If I would like to proceed for the technical subject, I can expect more marks. Don't be too crazy, or don't be too silliness, because every single mark plays a major role, especially for the competitive exams, right? So let us go with deep concentration regarding English subject also. Next, my students, See, the, in the case of civil engineering, I explained about the topic of electronics and instrumentation. Now, if you take the civil engineering branch, see, 2020 and 1 marks questions. 3 questions were given for 1 mark and 1 question was given for 2 marks. Similarly, 2019, 2018, 2017, 2016. Total, whereas in the case of set 2 also, you take and 2 marks was given. I'm sorry. 1 mark was 1 mark was 4 questions were given for 1 mark and 1 question was given for 2 marks. Similarly, 3 questions 2 0 2 0 3 1. If you take into the average like this, 4.5 marks. It means the paper was given for 5 marks English subject, right? Next, my friends, see questions in what way we can expect the questions. See, education is of 2 kinds: general education, competitive education. In the case of competitive examination, right, every question will be given. In the case of general education, academic education, it means general means academic education. In the case of academic education, you take any question, every question will be basing on straight method process. Education background, it means academic education means 10th class, intermediate, engineering, like this. In the case of all academic educations, questions will be given in straight method. But whereas in competitive exams, right, second is competitive exam, one is education, it means academic education, and the second is competitive examination. In the case of competitive examination, it might be vocabulary or it might be grammar. Whatever the question is, no question will be given in straight way. Okay, in the case of competitive exams, questions will be definitely given from general academic education process. In the case of competitive exams, whatever the question it is, the question we can expect in any one of these 3 forms. First form, multiple choice questions. Multiple choice questions, and it may be given for 1 mark or 2 marks. These are objective in nature. For a wrong answer in MCQ, there we definitely see for a wrong answer in the MCQ, definitely you'll have 1/3 negative mark. So, my dear students, unless you are sure of the right option, don't go for attempting, right? Suppose if you are missing the mark, you can cover in the next process of the doing topics or whatever the questions. If you are getting negative mark, you are losing your career. So don't unnecessarily attempt. Don't depend on luck. Unless you are sure of it, don't attempt it, right? This is the first type of question. And second, MCQ questions. This is the first time. So I'm sorry, MCQ questions. It means improve the underlined part. Improve the underlined part. What is the improving of underlined part? See, you will be given one sentence in bold letters in the exam, whereas in the classroom we have just underlined to make you understand clearly, right? See, it is no good to cry over spilt milk. It is no good to cry over spilt milk. This is the underlined part. Now you have 4 options here, A, B, C, D. Among these 4 options, what is the right option? You have to decide in the place of the underlined part. That is your judgment here. So I will explain, I'll give the good explanation here, I'm sure. See, it is no good to cry over spilt milk. The word no good, this is an idiomatic expression. The word no good always takes V1 plus ing form. No good never follows by 2 plus V1. No good, the word no good always takes V1 plus ing form. So what is the answer? It is no good crying over spilt milk. Did you get the point? I'm sure you got the point. And next, third question. Multiple select questions. This is the first time it has been introduced in the GATE exam, right? Multiple select questions means, my dear students, see, let us take one question. See, in the case of this question, it may be given for 1 mark or 2 marks, depending on the situation. and also there is no negative marking for MSQ. So you have negative marking only first part, 4 options. For the second and third questions, you have no negative mark. Whether you are sure or not, you can blindly attempt it. Though you are getting confusion, nothing to worry, right? See, this is called multiple select questions. Multiple select questions means, see, I'll explain. See, select the appropriate meaning of the underlined word in the given sentence. She bolted the door with fumbling fingers. Fumbling. Actually, how many options are here? 4 options. We have been strongly accustomed to all these days to attempting for only one answer. This is the knowledge we have all these days, right? But this is the first time in the case of competitive exams, especially for GATE aspirants, this method of question has been introduced. Multiple MSQ, multiple selective questions. It means, see, actually everyone thinks only one option is correct, right? But in the case of MSQ, it is not like that. She bolted the door with fumbling fingers. In the case of MSQ questions, right, more than one option will be correct. More than one option. Sometimes you will be given only one option is correct. Sometimes you will be given 2 options are correct. Sometimes you will be given all 3 options are correct. Sometimes you will be given all 4 options are correct. So this is called MSQ type of questions. See, suppose you take this question, she bolted the door with fumbling fingers. See, bolted. What is the meaning of bolted? Closing. How she was bolting the door with fumbling fingers like this. Fumbling means groping. Fumbling means groping. Similarly, finding. Both are correct. Not secretly, not slowly. These two are absolutely wrong. What is the meaning of fumblingly? Suppose this is a door. I want to bolt it. How I bolt? See. This is called fumbling, right? The exact synonyms for the fumbling word here is groping is correct, finding is correct. Like this, in the case of MSQ questions, my dear students, you will be given 2 options are correct, 3 options are correct, 4 options are correct. For example, these 2 options are correct, right? You will have options here, A, B, C, D, something like. So you may confuse like this. Okay, 2 are correct. If I claim either A or B, my answer is correct. You definitely will feel like that, I'm sure, but that's wrong thinking. Because if 2 options are correct, you have to claim A, you have to claim B. Both options you have to put the mark. If you just put the mark either A or B, you are wrong. You know that these 2 are correct, but the examiner, he does not assess that you know these 2 are correct unless you are putting only one option is correct. So you must be very careful here, right? If 2 are correct, 2 options you put. If 3 are correct, 4 are correct, depending on situation. This is the way my students, the paper questions will be given in the GATE exam. Anyhow, my students, actually, coming to the point of English subject, we can play with English. Everyone is interested in the improvement of English, but at the same time, everyone is neglecting English. Everyone is neglecting English. What unfortunately they are thinking, okay, my speaking of my standard of English is enough for competitive exams. My dear students, competitive English is absolutely different from the way we use it communicating skills. Colloquial English, that's totally different. In the case of competitive exams, that competitive levels of standards completely you have to follow it. Anyhow, when you come to the classes, definitely we'll teach in detail in all these things, don't worry. And also my students, you observe one thing here. I'm sure MED is the best institute for online courses as well as offline courses. 100%. I can strongly say. Because why? MED is the number 1 organization. Don't consider that our organization is depending on getting ranks. Depending on getting ranks. I give the second remark to that. Why MED is number 1? It has been getting ranks. It has been getting ranks for the last 10 years to 15 years since the institute was established. Suppose if one institute is getting 1 rank this year, till another 4 or 5 years they won't get any rank. It doesn't mean that that institute is standardized institute. Okay, it is not like that. We have been getting rank consistently for the last 10 years. So this is the best reason I can strongly say MED is the number 1 institute for online classes as well as offline classes. Next, third, numerical type questions. Okay, fill in the blank. There is no negative marking for this also, right? See, for example, what dash you on to become a social worker? First one is 4 options. You will be given 4 options. One option is correct. Second is you will be given 4 options. More than one option is correct. Okay? Are you following clearly? And third one is in the form of the question will be given in the form of fill in the blank like this. See, what dash you on to become a social worker? What dash you? See, suppose if you want to become a social worker, there should be a proper reason, right? So what reason made you a social worker? That is how you have to logically think here, and that is the word you have to choose, right? You should think very logically here. See, first, disgraced you. Suppose if you are, this is negative word. Disgrace means negative. If you are disgracing with anything, something, right? You never become a social worker. So eliminate this option. Disturbed. If you are disturbed, how can you become a social worker? Very common sense. This is also wrong. Demotivated. If anyone is demotivating you, you will be disgraced, right? You won't be encouraged. So this is also wrong option. Egged on. Egged on means encouraged, motivated, supported, like that. So what is the right option here? Egged on. So this is how my students. Okay. This is how my students, the questions will be given in the exam. See, if you take all the questions, all the previous questions papers, what it means from which topics the questions are being repeatedly given. If you take into consideration, these are the main topics I can strongly say: tenses, articles, conjunctions, adjectives, complex synonyms, and passes. But don't blindly believe only on these topics. This is competitive exam, who knows, right? And also first time. This is the first time. In what way the question will be given in the competitive exams, no one can make it out. So my dear students, when you attend the classes, we'll give you lot of good guidance, we'll give you good support in all aspects. We can make you masters in English. This is my challenge. Don't worry, my students, don't worry. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, and thank you for receiving my lecture with a lot of patience in this torrid situation of corona, which is wreaking a havoc in entire the world. I'm sure within no time all we can come out from this dirtiest situation. We can live in the happy world. Don't neglect, don't deviate from your concentration of growing of life, and prove yourself the best in all aspects. Definitely within no time we are going to become heroes. Thank you, students. All the best.